Free will. Free will is not the freedom to obey or not. And if you choose not to obey, you get punished. No. Free will is the freedom to be free. You have the freedom to be free. You have the freedom to fulfill yourself. That's the fairness within the system, the game called life. Man, I don't know why it's so important to me, or I do know why it's so important to me, but it's so important to me to help people understand that we've been domesticated, and the whole process of domesticated has been played upon us, and now it's prophecy fulfilled because we're not living a life that we created. We're solely basing all of our rules that we would consider to be true in our lives based off something that someone told us to be true. And that's what's really a sin. That's making your free will void. Like, we're not designed to live our lives in a system. The only system that's valid is the system of life, the fundamentals of life, the way that life operates and how we create. You know what I'm saying? That's the only system that we need to be running off of. No one has the power to judge you unless you give it to them. Understand? No one has the power to judge you. God, the creator, isn't judging you because you are of the creator. The judgment system of the creator is embedded in you because your judgment comes from your integrity, your morals. Like, honestly, you tell you when you're wrong, because when you do something that doesn't align with your moral compass and your integrity, your heart is going to tell you that you're wrong and you're going to feel wrong. Like, no one has the authority to tell you you're wrong. The creator didn't create no commandments. The only commandments that the creator created, we can't help but to follow them because that's how the system works. Every law that the creator created that we must abide by, we can't help but to abide by it. Like, we don't have a choice but to abide by it because that's how it works. Like, we can't plant a seed and go through the proper steps to make it grow, and it doesn't grow. We can't do that because that's a law. That's a commandment. That's how the creator created it to be. We can't freeze water and not get ice because that's a law. That's a law of how the creator created it to be. You know what I'm saying? We can't hit the light switch and all of the proper mechanics are in place to make the lights come on and they don't come on. Those are the only laws, things that we can't argue, things that operate how they operate because that's how the creator created them to operate. Everything else is free will. And free will is the way that the creator experienced through us because we're an extension of the creator. Like, we're not separated from the creator. We're a part of the creator for it to experience on all levels. Like, there's nothing exterior to the whole. There's not the creator, then you, that's void, because that's not how the operating system works. Because it's all one ball of energy on different levels that creates the illusion of individuality for the creator to experience itself on all these levels. We're an extension of the creator. If the creator is the whole body, we're the organs and the smaller parts that make up the whole. This shit is fractional. This shit is holographic. There's always gonna be the whole within the smaller parts. There's no separation because the energy that is the creator, the energy is what creates. The mind, mental energy is what creates, connects everything, and everything connected is the whole, and that's the creator. Like, this Sky Daddy has been planted on us to keep us in control. people only believe in it out of fear. Like if you wasn't threatened, you would be exercising your free will, doing what makes you happy, because most people live a life of misery because of the fear of the threats. That's the only reason you live this type of way, because you scared of threats. But fear is the worst thing that the body can feel. Like, how can there be love, but I'm obligated to fear? Fear and love don't coexist. You don't get respect out of fear. Like the bully in the hood, they don't respect him, they scared of him, they don't like him. You don't like what you scared of. That nigga who you scared of, you don't like him. He might act like you like him when you around him, but when he's there, fuck that nigga. You can't even be yourself around him. And people can't be themselves in this fear of the Sky Daddy. They have humanized the creator when it's not an entity, it's an energy. And that's all that there is. Everything combined creates the whole, which is omnipresent, all seeing, everywhere at all times. Just think of if everything combined creates one, that would allow it to be everywhere at all times. Like, that makes sense. Energy, you can't see it, but it's there, and all energy plays off the energy. Any energy that collides plays off each other. Every energy that collides has a cause and effect. Every energy that collides stems from thought energy, mentalism. Every energy that collides, correspondence. Every energy that collides has the rhythm, highs and lows, peaks and valleys. Every energy that collides has gender, feminine and masculine. And that's the system that the creator created how it to be. That's how the creator created it to be. All of those things combined tells you how the energy operates. The energy operates off of mentalism. Thought energy is what creates. Your imagination is your creation center. All the energies are correspondence. Polar, they're polar opposites. You don't have good and evil, you have positive and negative, which are polar opposites of each other, but they're one of the same. They're one of the same. They're of the same energy, just different levels of it. Negativity has a purpose, because if it didn't, we wouldn't have a perfect creator, because everything that the creator created has a purpose that is valuable. Destruction is valuable when it's valuable. If a building has to be destroyed to put a new building there, that serves a purpose. Things have to be destroyed for new things to grow. Destruction is necessary. Sometimes, if your integrity and your morals tell you that destroying somebody who did something to that extent to you, and your heart is not telling you wrong, it was necessary to you and your individuality. Can't nobody else tell you was wrong, even if you may get punished for it in the world, but still your heart is the only judge. Your heart is the only thing that's gonna tell you whether you're right or wrong, because when you're right, you're gonna feel it. When you're wrong, you're gonna feel it. And that's personal. That's your movie. No one is in your theater. Get over it. You're not gonna get no one to see it how you see it, because you're your own frequency. You're your own production to allow the creator to experience what you're meant to experience. That's how the creator experience all things through all the individual frequencies that are connected as one. Like your body experience smell, seeing, hearing, feeling through the tools that it has. And that's how the creator experience. That's the macro and the micro. Like, we're smaller versions of the whole with the same exact operating system, existing and operating on the same operating system. Everything operates the same way. Cause and effect, correspondence, mentalism, gender roles, rhythm, vibration. Those are the individualities that makes it all work. You have mentalism because the thought is what goes to the spiritual realm and pull down the possibilities. You have correspondence because you're always going to have opposite poles that are of the same. You have vibration because the vibration is going to define what level of energy that it's resting at. The vibration is going to define the being. You have rhythm because there are always going to be peaks and valleys. Everything is sound. The vibration is a sound because sound is the only thing that creates a vibration. So you're going to have sound waves, peaks and valleys. You're going to have cause and effect because everything that you do is going to have an effect attached to it. Nothing is coincidence. Nothing is by chance. Everything is cause and effect. And you got to have, you got to have gender, not sex, but gender, because you got the masculine and feminine energy. You got to have the logical aspect, and you got to have the creative aspect to everything. And all of those things can be found within energy. Energy is all that there is. It's just slow down energy that gives the illusion of matter, physical things. Like if you can pull yourself away from the inherited things that people told you were true and just really use your God-given common sense to make it make sense, it's gonna add up. It's gonna add up. Like none of those belief systems that were inherited add up. It's just fear-based, and even when it don't make sense, you still go with it knowing that it don't make sense out of fear. Fear is driven by fear. Fear is the only reason. Fear is the governor of belief systems. But your common sense, when tapped into what's real, it's gonna make sense because it's coded in you. You're of it. You're not living life. Life is living through you. Life is existing through you. You are creating as you go through the energy that you produce. You're not living life. Life is living through you. You're the operating system. You're the creator and the creation. You have the ability to create everything you create because that's what you do through your energy. You create all of your experiences. You have the ability to have inventions because you can go to the spiritual realm, bring it down to the mental, and pour energy into it and make it tangible. That's the creation power you have. Your imagination is your creation center. And everybody operates on this. The only thing that produces the different results is the level of energy that we have the ability to produce on an individual level. You produce the energy that you produce through your emotions because your emotions affect your heart that sends out the signal that creates. We gotta wake up to ourselves. We gotta wake up to our powers. Like, you are perfect. The only imperfection within you is the belief system, the belief that you've been convinced that you're not perfect. Just think about it. Everything about you is to perfection except your thoughts and your beliefs that create your actions that produces the imperfection. Your body runs to perfection without you don't even do it. That's perfection. You came into this world of perfection. The imperfection was created through being influenced by outside things. Like the imperfection was created. The imperfection wasn't what the creator produced. The imperfection was created through worldly aspects, through men. Men created the imperfection. You came into this world perfect. That baby is perfect. That baby ain't gonna eat unless it's hungry. It ain't gonna, you can call it anything in the world. It's not gonna respond. It's not gonna get angry. It's gonna do what is naturally coded for it to do until it starts getting influenced by things, people, environments that are already corrupted. And it's in a state where it's gonna pick up everything from the world. That's the forbidden tree of knowledge, because the knowledge that we're picking up from the world is forbidden because it takes us from our purity. Like, we're pure. We're Adam and Eve before they ate from the tree of knowledge, of life and death. Once you get exposed to the things that you learn from people who's already corrupted, that's you bitten from the forbidden tree of knowledge. The knowledge that you're being programmed with is forbidden because it takes you away from your originality. It takes you away from your perfection. Man, I'm so geeked about this shit because it makes sense. And this is all I've been searching for my whole life, and now I get it. And now I want to give it. I gotta give it. That's my duty. I feel like that's the reason when that nigga stood over me, he didn't blow me off because I serve a purpose. I get it, and I know most people don't, but I get it. And I'm gonna teach it. I'm gonna drill it in. You are responsible for you. You are here to govern you. You have free will to fulfill your heart. You have free will to happiness. And the only way you're gonna produce happiness is fulfilling your heart. No one can make you happy. They can contribute to it, but you're the only thing that can make you happy. And the only way you're gonna make you happy is to fulfill your heart. A true sin is going against what fulfills your heart. You're responsible for you. This journey is solo. Yeah, we collide with like energy, but the personal journey is solo. No one can do it for you. They can give you information, but you gotta walk your path consciously. You gotta manually take yourself to where you need to go to fulfill yourself. If you don't, you're just gonna be drifting, and that's how the negativity pour in, because you're lost, you're wondering why it is, how it is, why it is. It just takes going within. The power was hidden within because that was the only place that'll make a person really have to go search for it and find it. Everything is in you, and you're not gonna get anything that fulfills you outside of you. You might get spurts of it, but that's gonna take time. You don't have to use time when you use the energy, the electricity, and the magnetism that you are, that whirls all existence into existence. Your electrical and magnetisms pull in the like energy. We don't get what we want, we get what we are. What we are is who we are on the inside that spills over. Who we are is who we are when we by ourselves, when we take that mask off. We don't get what we want, we get what we are. Because what we are is the energy that we produce. The energy is what creates. The thoughts is the imagination is the creation center that you made in the likeness and the image of the creator. The creator created everything it created through mentalism, because mentalism is all. The start is the mental thought energy that produces the belief, that produces the feeling, that produces the action, that aligns. What station you tuned on? 107.5, Hot 105.7, or Heaven on Earth? And that's just happiness. Let's get it.